I anticipated. Let me just find the right group now. So on the off chance that you did not get an invite, we have started a auction page as well. So feel free to join that. We're just getting started. We've got about 100 members since last night when we finally took it live. So I'm just going to reach back here and grab a couple of boxes out of our 2-box case here. Just check that I'm live on everything. Sure looks like it. I'm online. Perfect. All right. Hopefully the camera decides it wants to work as well as it did the last time. So here's our 2 boxes. Bottom box 021517. Top box is 021853. So good luck, everyone. Just move my sleeves and my top loader so they're a little bit more convenient. Hope everyone is well. News came down here a couple of hours ago that we're able to move into phase 2 starting on Monday in Waterloo Region, so that's good news. So hopefully by what would be our trade night in August, we will actually be able to do a trade night. So good luck, everyone. All right. Here we go. Good luck. Going to move this box over here so I've got a little bit more space. We have an NHL All-Star for the Jets, Mark Scheifele. Oh, let me just adjust my camera. There we go. And we have an ovation for the Kings, Drew Doughty. And an All-Star, Max Pacioretty for the Knights. Still some teams left in the Master. Can break it tonight if full and paid. We have an Artemi Panarin retro throwback base for the Rangers. And a Hayden Verbeek Young Gun for Montreal for Mr. Lucchese. We have an NHL All-Star for the Pens, Tristan Jarry. So very quiet in here. Nobody's in the room. Oh, I'm seeing 1. Everybody must be working. We have an All-Star for the Wild, Eric Stahl. And another one, John Carlson for the Caps. And a French variant for the Jets, Adam Lowry. And we have a Ultimate Victory McDavid for Edmonton. Who had Edmonton? Jennifer had Edmonton. Adjust that camera yet again. There we go. And Mark Giordano, All-Star for Calgary. And a Chris Kreider for the Rangers, All-Star. And we have a UD3, Carter Hart for Philadelphia. There we go, for Philly. And George. And a Connor McDavid, All-Star for the Oilers. And an Alex Dorio, Young Gun for Pittsburgh. Mr. Solomon has Pittsburgh. All-Star Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. And a Mark Scheifele retro throwback for the Jets. Base. Patrick Kane, All-Star for the Hawks. Tyler Seguin, All-Star for Dallas. Niels Hoglander, Ultimate Victory for the Nucks. Hello, Trevor. Excuse me. Leon Draisaitl, All-Star for the Oilers. And we have a holo Vitek Vanacek Gold for the Capitals. Mr. Volke. Frederik Andersen, All-Star for the Leafs. And a Quinn Hughes, All-Star for Vancouver. They're actually a very nice card. I'm impressed. We have an Alexi Heponiemi Young Gun for Armin and his Panthers. And a Connor Hellebuck, All-Star for the Jets. Jake Oettinger, rookie class for Dallas. And an Elias Pettersson, ultimate rookie for the Nucks. All-Star Slavin for Carolina. And a Jacob Markstrom for Vancouver. Jack Eichel, All-Star for the Bruins, or for the Sabres, sorry. Tongue was working faster than my brain. Callum Booth, Young Gun for the Bruins. And Mr. Volkey again. And Nico Hischier, All-Star for the Devils. Josh Norris, retro throwback rookie for Ottawa. And Mr. Marty Martin. Anthony Duclair, All-Star for Marty and the Sens. All-Star Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. And a Shea Weber for the Canadiens. All-Star Huberdeau for, I believe, the Panthers. Yep. Had to double check that one. And a hollow Cal Foot for Stanley Cup champion Lightning. And a David Perron All-Star for the Blues. Alex Pietrangelo, All-Star for the Blues. And a Michael Bunting Young Gun for the Yotes. Ryan O'Reilly, All-Star for the Blues. And a Roman Josi, All-Star for the Preds. Alexander Romanov, rookie class for Montreal. John Gibson retro base for the Caps. Matthew Tkachuk, All-Star for the Flames. And Jordan Binnington, All-Star for the Blues. Good afternoon, Mr. Hickey. And Mikhail Maltsev, Young Gun for Matt Elliott and the Devils. Gabe Vilardi, SPX Finnet for the Kings. And that's Armin. And Travis Konecny, All-Star for the Flyers. And George. And we have a Braden Coburn acetate. For Ottawa. I'm just scrolling my list here to see who has Ottawa. Marty. I love the throwbacks too, Mike. Okay, just bear with me, please. I have 2 children that had their second vaccine this morning, so I need to remind my children to take some Tylenol. My apologies. Braden Holtby, All-Star for the Caps. And Andrei Vasilevsky, All-Star for Tampa. I'm not sure how the children will react to the shot. Thank you. I ended up quite ill. Rick Haynes, Mr. Rick, and our oldest, nothing. Totally fine. So the other two could go either way.
Is that the suit variant?
I don't know if they did the suit variant.
It almost looks like it.
Okay, well, we'll set it aside. Suit variant Chara for the caps, because I'm going to guess that they did the... yeah, I just received a message, so it's a variation. All right, box number 2. I'm not even sure who has Washington. Oh, Mr. Vokey, that would be you again. All-Star Scheifele for the Jets. Dylan Larkin, Ultimate Victory for the Wings. And Lisa. Oh, All-Star Frederick Anderson for the Leafs. We have an Andre Vasilevsky UD3 die cut for Tampa. And George. And an All-Star Hughes for Vancouver. Eric Stahl, All-Star for the Wild. Callum Booth, Young Gun, for Mike and his Bruins. And All-Star Hellebuck for the Jets. John Carlson, All-Star for the Caps. Nick Suzuki, Retro Throwback Base. Chris Kreider, All-Star for the Rangers. And Max Pacioretty for the Knights. And we have a Bowen Byram Hollow for the Abs. And a Tristan Jarry, All-Star for the Pens. Jack Eichel for Buffalo All-Star. Michael Bunting Young Gun for the Yotes. And Owen. Elias Pettersson, All-Star for the Nucks. And a Cal Foot rookie class for Tampa. Tyler Bertuzzi, All-Star for the Wings. And Lisa. And Mr. Huberdeau for the Panthers. Pius Suter, Victory for the Hawks. Mark Giordano, All-Star for Calgary. Mr. Hickey. Max Pacioretty, retro base for the Knights. Alex Pietrangelo, All-Star for the Blues. And Artem Zub for Ottawa. It's one that Patrick Penn is looking for, Marty, if you're interested in trading / selling. And a Nico Hischier, All-Star for the Devils. Roman Josi, All-Star for the Preds. Ty Smith, SPX Finnick for the Devils. And NHL All-Stars for Anthony Duclair for Ottawa. And Shea Weber for the Canadiens. And a TJ Oshie, All-Star for the Caps. And a David Pastrnak for the Bruins. And a Pius Suter Blue Dazzler for the Hawks. Seth Jones, All-Star for Columbus. And Bowen Byram, SP or Reflections, number 24 of 50. for Reg and the Avalanche. And a David Perron All-Star for the Blues. All-Star McKinnon for the Avs. And a Cole Holt Young Gun for the Kings. Nothing yet, Ryan. All-Star O'Reilly for the Blues. Phil Kessel, retro throwback for the Yotes. Good afternoon, Andrew. Good to see you. Connor McDavid, ultimate victory for the Oilers. Tim Stützle, hollow for Ottawa. And Marty. Matthew Barzal, All-Star for the Islanders. Glenn Godden, Young Gun for Mr. Hickey and his Flames. All-Star Perron for St. Louis. And Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues as well. All-Star McKinnon for the Avs. Logan Stanley, rookie class for the Jets. Alexis Lafreniere, Ovation Premier Prospects for Brooks and the Rangers. Bowen Byram, retro rookie for Colorado, and Reg Piercy. Good afternoon, Brad. Bowen Byram for Reg Piercy. And a Matthew Barzal All-Star for the Islanders. 2 packs left. Frederick Handmark, Young Gun for the Sharks. And Stuart Hunter. And a Brady Tkachuk All-Star for the Sens. Last pack for break 365. I'll get this cleaned up and come back with 366. Thank you all for the fill. Matthew Tkachuk All-Star for the Flames. We have one for Binnington in the Blues. We have a French variant Mike Hoffman for the Blues. David Rittich, All-Star for the Flames. And that is our 2 boxes. So thank you all for the fill. I'm going to get this cleaned up and then we will come back with break 366. So thank you all. Have a fantastic afternoon.